Good evening and welcome to Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ. And tonight we are back in league action as we play a rearranged game at home to Horsham in the league. Both teams got a good week, got wins on Saturday. Short Athletic after that hard-fought 1-0 win over Corinthian Casuals, and Horsham turned over Wingate and Finchley 2-1. Horsham will probably be a bit startled at the start of the season. They haven't started it brilliantly, but they sort of seem to be getting it together now. They've made a few new signings, mainly from Dorking Wanderers, so that should propel them quite up in the league. They currently sit in 11th after that victory over Wingate and Finchley, and Short Athletic currently sitting in 6th. We dropped down a place Sunday after Bishop Stortford turned over Cray Wanderers 3-1. So tough game this, tough ask this. We played each other last season. We got the game in just before the COVID cut off, and Short Athletic, who are currently in 5th in the league table then, and Horsham were 6th. We actually recorded a stunning 4-0 victory over the Hornets that afternoon in absolutely shocking weather conditions. And we had all 4 seasons in 90 minutes, let alone 4 seasons in one day. Shorten's goal scorers that night was Christy Patterson, Ernie Haxu, Kashani Samuels, and of course Ricky Kaboa, who seemed to score in nearly every game for us last season. But a win tonight for Short Athletic could actually see us go top of the league on 13 points, because we're currently sitting in 6th with 10 points. And if we win tonight, we'll go top of the league. So that'll be something to push for. And we'll probably be up there until at least Saturday as well, because there's only a couple of other games this week. Because like I say, this is a rearranged fixture after we played Bedfont in the FA Cup on the day we should have played Horsham. So looking forward to this, and effectively our game in hand, I suppose. As for team news, well, much the same as Saturday really. We've not really picked up any new injuries. Omar Karoma and Patrick Omar started for the Robins on Saturday and came through with no ill effects, although Omar Karoma got subbed late on in the game, slightly limping, but I think it's probably nothing. We're still missing Dan Bennett as well. Don't know when he's going to be back after he picked up his little knock in the warm-up for the Margate game. So that's it really. Hoping for a cracking game tonight. It's going to be a tough game, despite the result last year. I expect they'll be wanting to put one over us on that one. And hopefully the Robins will go on and do the business, get a good win, and when I do this with you later on this evening, we'll be top of the league. So we'll wait and see. Obviously I won't be here at half time. It will just be me come back later on for the roundup of how it went. So so until later on, I will bid you farewell. Good evening, this is AJ reporting for Robin's Fanatics TV on tonight's pitching in Isthmian League Premier Division fixture between Short Athletic and Horsham, which finished Short Athletic 3, Horsham 1, and finished with us, the Robins, being top of the league. So that's good. Team news, the team was unchanged from Saturday. Didn't see a need to change it with the win over Corinthian Casuals, so we kept the same lineup. And a bit of a bizarre first half really. We didn't really create hardly any chances, yet we found ourselves 2-0 up. First one was after 11 minutes. Kashani Samuel's corner came over, caused all sorts of panic in the Hornets defence. Horsham's Thomas Daly appeared to handball the line, handball it, but the ball fell to another Hornets defender, who managed to fire it home via Thomas Daly to make it 1-0 to the Robins after 11 minutes and an own goal. And I hadn't realised it had gone in straight away because I was still appealing for the penalty, because it was a stonewall penalty, but sort of stunned behind the goal there. The goalkeeper was behind the line with the ball in his hand, so it was 1-0. I don't think many of us saw it. We was all peeling for the penalty. Yeah, so but Horsham didn't stop there. I mean, they had the better of the first half. Nearly pulled the scores level. Shaney gave the ball away, and number 10 ended up with the ball, but fired just wide. And soon after, we thought Ernie Hexel was going to get a red card because he went for a bit of a two-footed challenge on the defender, and but lucky it was just a booking. Daly took the free kick and it went just over, so we were hanging on there. They were having the best of it, really putting up a good fight. And then just after halfway in the first half, Cushilton somehow found themselves 2-0 up. Again, another corner from Kashani Samuels caused absolute panic in the penalty area, and Rob O'Toole managed to fire the ball into the back of his own net to make it 2-0 to the Robins. So, yeah, strange one that. Yeah, but 2-0 up and 2 own goals. So it goes like that sometimes. Again, Horsham pushed on, and Luke Reed nearly got an own goal himself actually when they went up the other end, but his clearance actually hit the post, hit the crossbar, and then went out for a goal kick. So it was quite lucky there. But Pat Oman was having a strong game in between the sticks for the Robins. From the resultant corner, Chris Smith had a shot in, which parried away by Pat Oman, and the ball then came back to the defender at the far post. He fired it in. Pat got to that as well, and again the ball was just bouncing everywhere. It went to the other post, and the fire player fired in, and he managed to block that one as well. Superb treble save from the goalkeeper. I mean, very lucky. So, but Carshalton thought they had a third goal. There was a bit of a ball over the top. Keeper came out for it, clashed with a Carshalton player, and was down injured. And while he was laying down injured on the floor, Omar Karoma got the ball and curled in a shot into the far corner to make it 3-0. Or so he thought. The referee, in his ultimate wisdom, decided, the goalkeeper needs treatment because it was a head injury, so disallowed the goal and got the goalkeeper treatment, and then giving them the free kick as well. So that referee today was not giving us anything. He really wasn't, and that goal should have stood. It wasn't a head injury, and as soon as he got the free kick, the goalkeeper was up and about and fine. So that was, that was annoying. Could have made the game safe then. And then even then, after that, near the end, we should have had a penalty. Tommy Bradford was bundled down in the box, clear as daylight. Everybody saw it, except for the linesman and the referee. Waved away the penalty appeals. You will not see a more stonewall penalty in the league this season. It was so blatantly a penalty, but the referee gave it away. So, and just carried on with play. Unbelievable, really. But it was half time came, and Robins found themselves 2-0 up. Not quite sure how we were. 2 own goals. Very, very unfortunate for Horsham. They would probably feel really hard done by because they had the better of the half. There's no doubt about it. But 2 bits of misfortune saw them 2-0 down. So it's the way it goes sometimes. Second half, Carshalton came out a bit more purpose in the second half. Didn't really create any more chances, but looked a little bit more busy attacking wise. Goal. We nearly went 3-0 up through Omar Karoma after a lovely cross from Kelvin Manuel, but the goalkeeper, the Hornets goalkeeper, pulled out a stunning block to see it go away and to keep the score down. It was a great save. He did really well with that one. But then just before the hour, Carshalton Athletic did eventually make it 3-0. A lovely ball from Naira and Clunis, again, who's setting up a lot of Carshalton goals at the moment. Found Omar Karoma, who fired at home to make it Carshalton Athletic 3, Horsham 0. So, yeah, brilliant stuff. I mean, Horsham didn't give up. I mean, to give them credit, they kept at it, and it took another stunning double save from Patrick Oman to keep them at bay. So they pushed on, but eventually we sort of sat back, and they sort of run out of steam a little bit, and we sort of just was playing it around. We made a few substitutions and just slowed the game down a little bit, and just sort of happy with the 3-0 result. It wasn't to be. Right at the end, it was literally the last kick of the game. Referee gave Horsham a penalty after Archie Proctor handball in the box, which seemed a bit harsh, really. I don't know if we're going by the same rules as we are in the Premiership, but the ball was fired at him from close range at a bit of a pace. It hit his hand, and referee's giving him a penalty. So, but, and Charlie Harris stepped up and fired at home to make it 3-1. So there goes the clean sheet. But and I'll tell you how final it was. We went to the centre, took the centre, and then blew for full time. So yeah, they were, in the end it was a hard-earned win. Horsham will probably feel a little bit aggrieved about it. I mean, they had some good spells, but couldn't take advantage. It was thwarted by an unstoppable Patrick Oman in the Robins goal today, which gives him my man of the match. Clearly, quite a lot of the fans agreed with it as well. He won that game really, because we pulled out some really great saves. I got double save in the second half, a treble save in the first half, a couple of other good saves, and he done really, really well. Had a great game. So yeah, that's how it finished. So yeah, and that result puts us top of the league. So don't know how long that will last, but it's good to be up there, thereabouts. I mean, there's only a couple of other games this week, so I don't think it should affect us too much. But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a good win. It was a hard-earned win. The Hornets probably thought they would have deserved more, but then them's the luck really. 2 own goals in the first half is really, really unfortunate. Considering we didn't really create anything. But no, it's great, lovely to get a win like that. Shame we didn't keep the clean sheet, but it was too late. They scored too late for it to cause us any problems really. Gutted me as well, because when I usually do my betting, I usually put us down as a 3-1 victory on the betting app, and today I didn't. So, and we won 3-1. Typical. It was always going to happen. But hey, never mind my luck about not putting bets on. I'm just delighted that we got the 3 points today, hard earned. And yeah, and we're top of the league. So yeah, next up for the Robins is an away trip to Hornchurch on Saturday, which is a tough place to go. So hoping we can go there and get another good result. I'll be back then for a vlog inside the ground for that one. And yeah, so that's it from now. Really happy Robin here, signing off, and I will be back on Saturday. So until then, arrivederci.